how she's spelling her name out, right? Don't I-G-G-Y. See, in the U.S., it's okay, and in Australia, where she's from, it's okay too. But when you say I-G-G-Y in Chinese, people may think of something else. I don't know if our special guest does.
Of course I do. I know what you're talking about.
Will Pan is here. 潘玮柏非常开心你又回到我们的现场来了。
是的，就是。Hello， 大家好，我是潘玮柏。
All right,
W-I-L-L.
W-I-L-L. Yeah, exactly. Before you get onto your business right here, Club Mist is inviting Clinton Sparks back to Taiwan, and he's going to be performing June 27th. So that's coming up this Friday, actually, at Club Mist, located inside of ATT for Fun. I think Will knows where that is.
Sorta.
And for more information and to book a table, you can call 0911-439-997. He's co-produced some of today's hottest stars like Lady Gaga, Pitbull, and Akon. I mean, he is actually a producer to begin with and also a DJ. So, again, Clinton Sparks at Club Mist. But we have himself, who's got a full resume now, and when we print out his resume, we pretty much killed a tree. It's Will Pan right here, who, of course, been around here in Taiwan in the entertainment business for, now, what is it, 12, 13 years now?
12, I would say 12 or 13 years, yeah.
12, 13 years, 10 albums, numerous, series, TV series, drama, and whatnot, and endorsements and commercials and writing music now. What else haven't you done in what we call the entertainment field?
A lot, actually.
Painting.
A lot I want to do. Painting? Oh yeah, really. Actually, basically movies. I haven't really gotten into the movie industry, so I'm looking forward to that as well.
Okay, and that's just one step away, really.
Well, yeah, but then at the same time, like I really do want to try a role that I would actually actually find it interesting and challenging at the same time, because a lot of roles, they come to me and they'd be like, oh, you want to do this basketball movie?
Yeah, that's the other thing about your resume. Sports, right?
Yeah, but yeah. I've been living that life for more than 30 years. So I always wanted to try out stuff that a life or a role that I never lived in or lived through. So that's what I'm actually anticipating.
You really want to, what we call in Chinese, 揣摩 something else, basically.
Yeah, I don't mind playing a role as a beggar.
Okay.
Yeah, something dirty, different, and that's why I
like Vanessa did for Jeff's movie. I think he actually was a beggar.
yeah, something like that.
But it's a cameo appearance.
It'll be definitely more entertaining, more fun.
But what I'm trying to get at is, you have, and you're not married, you're single in that sense. You have become Taiwan's MVP.
MVP?
B, not P. Oh. Most valued bachelor.
Oh. Thank you.
You earned that title.
Oh, I love that title.
How much longer are you going to stay single, I wonder? Huh?
I don't know, man. I think, your thoughts or your, things you believe in, they kind of, change or, shift, as the years go on. Yeah, I actually really wanted to get married when I was, 20. Back in college. I had a really stable girlfriend back then. And relationship back then. And then, it was during college, and I've always wanted to marry her right after college.
Okay.
But then the thing was, I realized that I had no job.
Right.
No money on me.
Right.
No house, no car.
I was going to say, even though that sounds very romantic, but reality has not sunk in yet.
And I can't provide her with all the, the financial security and everything. Right. So, basically, I was like, yeah, maybe I should start working sooner or later. And and then after that, when I actually got into the business, then it became, everything. There's a lot, there's a lot of challenges, a lot of stuff you have to do every day. So,
correct.
That thought actually sort of
right. And now that you have all that you just described, now you need time.
Actually, I do want to have a kid soon, though. I love kids. I don't want to be too age driven apart. I want to dress like I want to dress like him, actually.
Right.
Have him on with the AJs and everything.
And also because you got a lot of friends that have gotten married in the last couple of years too, so that kind of affects your mood too.
Well,
and you're right. Thinking of the future, and I think a lot of guys out there, and even though statistically speaking, and they actually officially released this a year and a half ago, the Taipei city government released the percentage of males that are still single. At 34, and you're not even at that age yet, aren't you?
I just hit 34, actually.
Okay, so you're there. And you know what the percentage of single people are at 34 for men?
What is it?
It's 70%.
Wow.
69, actually.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's crazy, man.
Crazy.
But you got to think about this. Like, kids, one thing, we all love kids, but when you're 60, you don't want that kid to be still in elementary school.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, but I mean, when the time's right, when I feel like, I've achieved a lot, throughout my career, or like, I'm at a point where I can actually relax, maybe, I would dig into getting married and all that stuff.
We're getting into some serious subjects right here. When will.i.am, not Will Pond, but when will.i.am released the song, I thought he was singing about you. His album is called Willpower. And so I want to put this song.
About me, yeah.
It was about you. I understand it was. And it just so happens his name was Will. And I want to put this song in the mix. I don't know what you think about Justin Bieber these days, but I'm sorry I have to play this song just because you got that power.
Me?
Yeah.
Willpan
power. And we got a lot of good dance tracks on your current album, Crown Clown.
Yep, that's the new album.
Sure. And a song that you kind of sampled a Harlem song into that goes well with this song. So I want to put it in the mix.
Okay, no problem.
And we'll get back to Will here on ICRT. Stick around.很自我肯定的一首歌哦。I'm so fresh. Will Pond.
Yep, Swaggy P.
Swaggy P, that's it. Here on ICRT. And again, taken from his 10th studio album.
Yep.
That's a perfect 10 now.
Yeah, it's actually, I feel great. I mean, at this point of my life, it's actually, when I started out, I was a VJ.
That's right. I still remember the day you got selected with, was it Channel V? It was Channel V at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
And we had to do a phone call to you to congratulate you on the air.
that was like, 13 years ago. And then, people, back in the days, people would tell me, I told people that, my goal, my ultimate goal was to become a singer. But, a lot of people, there's a lot of doubters out there. Probably frustrate you, or like they would make you feel like you probably won't be able to make it.
And you have to go through that resistance.
Yeah, and then after that,
resistance.
Finally, I had the opportunity to actually come on my first album, and then it's my 10th album now.
Right. Crown Clown is what it's called, and it's, of course, is kind of a play on words.
Yeah.
But also kind of split personality. You're going through all this split personality thing now, because last time it was the story of Billy. That's 24 personalities.
Yeah.
At least this time you're sticking with two. You're on your medication is working.
It actually worked. My therapy's actually worked.
What's up with that? Next time you would just I'm me.
Well, no, the thing is, people actually they ask me about why you come up with all these different concepts and stuff. At a point I realized it's me. I've been like this the whole time. And it's not that I have split personality or, some kind of insanity going on. But I think it's just parts of me, coming out. After the Jingzhongjang, the Golden Bell thing, I realized that I don't have to play to anybody's rules anymore.
Correct.
Or I don't have to, if you feel a certain way about me, fine, you feel a certain way about me, but I got to do what I got to do. Yeah. So to me, I just really, I wouldn't say I stepped it up, but I sort of, I had more courage and determination to do things that I strongly believe in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's what happened. And this Crown Clown concept basically is about because how I started, I basically started out just like I said, like I mentioned, as a VJ. So people they probably doubt you. They don't feel strongly about you or anything. And then but I've always had a belief that through hard work, through dedication, I could probably achieve something.
Here's the thing about that, and maybe some listeners who are listening right now, they're like, that's cliche stuff. We hear that all the time. But the thing is, you're just listening right now, and to go through it's a different story. And I'm sure even for you yourself, there are a lot of people that came before you. Probably had to go through the same issues and whatnot, and then back then when you're not going through those, you probably said the same thing about them, like, come on, you can deal with it. But then when you really go through it, come on, that is exponentially different.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying that hard work and dedication, it would bring you success 100%. But at the same time, you can't. The thing is with me, I never set goals that are so way far beyond reach. Right. What I do is I have small goals. I take smaller steps probably just to achieve every single goal. So once you hit a big goal, that's all these smaller goals actually contribute to your final goal or whatever. Yeah. So, but then once you get there, the thing is, you still have to be like chosen.
Mm-hmm.
You still have to believe in what you believed in the first day.
Correct.
You know, work hard
that.
just like the first day, like who you originally were. So I mean, that's the whole concept of the album.
Very, very well said. And Crown Clown, again, it's a great way for people to for those who want to learn more English. This is a great way to learn more English too. Just one word, you can go from the top to become the bottom. Crown.
But nowadays, if you think about, with the social media and stuff,
yeah,
Crown Clown, they coexist.
Yeah.
See, you're a big sports fan.
Yeah.
Basketball fan.
Yes, I am.
All right, so if you're talking about Michael Jordan, back in the days, there weren't that much social media, right?
Sure.
He was the true king.
Right.
Think about Kobe, LeBron nowadays.
They had to go through this
king,
internet age.
Yeah, exactly. So, the Crown and the Clown, like all the good stuff and the bad stuff, they coexist now. So, that's what I, perceive the right now as well.
Just I don't mean this in any way, but in Japan, clown and clown, they all sound the same.
Oh, pronunciation-wise?
Pronunciation-wise,
wow.
Right? Because their R is a L.
Okay,
so clown.
True.
If you go to Japan, it's
that's
like
right.
that. Okay, just so you know. All right, got more from Will Pond here on ICRT.
I'm Liberace.
Oh, yes. Trapping it all together with hip hop. It's Pan Weibo and Liberace, Li Bolachi. This album, first of all, it's a great album and provides a lot of good, dance beats. And I was telling people to put on their dancing shoes when they tune into the 7 o'clock hour tonight. But also very educational. We pointed out the difference between clown and crown.
Yeah.
But now, I think maybe a lot of people don't know who Liberace is.
Well, if you don't know who Liberace is, you can actually check out an HBO film called, I forgot what it's called, The Candlelight.
The Candlelight.
Matt Damon and Michael Douglas. They had an HBO movie film, and Michael Douglas actually won the Emmys where Matt Damon did. I forgot.
Okay, so it's based on the life of this.
Liberace's actually a pianist.
Right.
Pianist back in the days in 80s, 70s. I forgot, but thing is, like, how I originally started with this theme was that I was sleeping on bed. All of a sudden I was like, dun 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 Liberace. I'm like, wait, what's Liberace?
That just came to your mouth.
Yeah, and then I figured I heard about Liberace in one of Tupac's songs. Looking like a Rob Liberace. And then I was like, so I looked him up. I'm like, oh, this guy is really pretty interesting. His whole
influential
life.
Too.
Influential as well, because like Lady Gaga, Elton John, both of them actually gave him like highly praised comments.
Right.
So I was like. And then the thing is that he's actually really established. He has his own show going on in Vegas, and at the same time, he's won the Emmys, and he's won the Grammys.
Right.
But when it comes to his personal life, it's like there's nothing, no news whatsoever. He's really, really low key.
Blank on that side.
Yeah, so it kind of reminds me of me.
Right.
Like, I'm not saying I'm low key, but I'm not low key, but the thing is that I like to separate my personal life with my work. So most of the time when you see my news, it's always about my work, my working life. My personal life,
as you're describing, I'm trying to think back in time, and you're right. There's a good separation. There's no bleeding in.
Yeah, because once you go home, you just want to relax. You don't want to sit in and just do whatever you want, or chill with your friends. Nothing of that. Should be, to me. I don't think I have to play that out in the entertainment business. So basically, that's how Liberace lived. So I found the common things about us.
Through this conversation here, I'm a little bit more worried about you now. Because you have people sitting on your shoulder. You hear voices in your head.
Multi-personality disorders.
And now words just come out of your mouth as you're lying there in bed that you've never heard of. I'm worried.
Seriously, honestly speaking, a lot of people don't know this, but then when I was writing Ursa Sigabili last album, I was in my bedroom. I was sitting on the bed, trying to come up with all the lyrics and the song itself.
Yeah.
So I had the lights all off, right? And then on my left-hand side is the wall and the door.
Okay.
I'm home alone.
Okay.
And I hear this sound. Seriously, I swear on my life.
People are driving right now, man. What the hell?
Yeah, but
really.
But it's cool. I still came out with that. I don't know. Sometimes it happens. We were talking about this. When I was in hiring once, so I was sleeping, and all of a sudden I hear a voice next to my ear like, "Chilalo." Ooh.
Yeah, and I've had experiences like that. Not as often as you, but nevertheless, yeah, I know what you're talking about. And sometimes it could just be because of exhaustion or whatnot.
Exactly. It was like 3 o'clock at night. I was about to go to sleep.
Yeah. This is all medically explainable, okay? Right now, it's better that he stays alone. So let's go ahead and play this, what's called the ballad of the album.
Yeah, even though it's a dance hour section, I mean, no matter where you go, where you at, I mean, how established you are, how low you are, there's always a time we feel alone.
Exactly. And you know, speaking of dancing, did you live through the age of clubs and discos where they would always kind of play a slow song? Because my era, yes.
Well, I don't know about clubs because I was probably too young back then. But
Yeah,
I mean,
there you
at our high school dances,
Yeah.
like
Well,
frolics,
that you have
winter
to.
balls,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
They always had those club songs, and at the same time they would come with like those Boyz II Men songs.
Exactly.
So you would ask your favorite girl to actually invite her to have a dance. That was the most nervous time ever.
Yeah.
Dude, go up to your girl and be like, I mean, nowadays it will be fine because you're older, but back in the days when you're at high school, you'd be like, should I not? Should I not?
Right. Time ticks by quickly as you're debating, and you have to bring yourself together in order to do it. Anyways, it's that moment right now to slow dance to yourself. 一个人 alone， 潘玮柏。
空气里没你的味道，一个人感伤，任凭寂寞慢慢发酵，一个人成长，随时提醒自己把脆弱藏好。一个人胡闹，假装不再需要依靠，一个人醒来，忽略那些渴望了。
FM 100 ICRT, that's alone, 一个人 here
一个人练习，直到忘了我是谁。
on the jam. This song is part of the album. Now, what I want to talk about here, did you strategically kind of split this album up into, first part, second part to represent Crown and Clown?
Oh, no, basically, not really. I just wanted to give people a break, Because prior to the song, as the album goes, it's going to be like 4 probably dance songs before this ICRT song. So I kind of want to give people, a break here. And actually, at the same time, if you listen to the album Crown Clown, Once and Soulson, it's actually about people's lives. Like Liberace, it's actually the very beginning of the album, right? So life is like this, or in a career, whatever. Basically, you start off and then you're like a clown. You have to absorb everything, learn everything like a sponge, and then go work hard, do whatever you got to do in terms to become, to succeed, in life.
Yeah.
Or to achieve your goals.
Right.
Through this process, there's always going to be, letdowns. There's going to be, glorious times. There's times that you definitely feel like, you're being defined, right?
Right.
At the same time, there's going to be times when you're tempted to do things that you're not supposed to do, or you probably get lost, along the way.
Yeah.
And the very last song, it's called, what's the last song called? The Day After Tomorrow. Basically, it's talking about through every career or every life. There's a time you got to go.
Right.
Every stage of life. There's a time you have to leave, this environment, retire, whatever, leave the world.
Right.
So, that's basically, that's how I constructed the whole album. So every song, the order of the song is actually, to me, I put it together through, there's a logic to it, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it, but I just wanted people to actually feel the whole concept of the album.
And that's just the underlying thing. But I didn't want to interrupt you because I see a new development in career here. Well, if you want to call it a career, you can be Pastor Will now.
You're saying that?
Yeah.
Why? Why is that?
All these philosophies in life that he talks about. It's amazing. All right. You know what? When we come back, we're going to snore together, okay?
All right.
On ICRT. Time to snore. It's only 7:54 though. But here's a song about snoring, along with your good girlfriend, Yang Chen-Ling.
Yep.
Of course.
Girlfriend, woo.
And here's the thing, snoring. We all do it. We just don't know.
Yeah.
If
you do wake up at night, you don't even know the reason why. It's probably because you're snoring.
That's true. And I do find snoring, not extreme snoring, but subtle snoring, sexy.
What?
In a girl.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
If you like, some people are like, oh, yeah, 我喜欢哪个女生，然后哇，她怎么会打呼啊？ Come on, that's so cool, man. You get to hear her 打呼。
因为如果你不喜欢她打呼，觉得很烦 ，that means 你根本不爱她。
对嘛？
爱一个人爱全部优点缺点。
对。
3点半不是3点半快到了，都要爱。
对，他抠脚，他在挖鼻孔，一起爱。
对，
要不要？
That's the whole reason why I actually wrote this song, because first of all, I do snore. I admit that, you know, and 很多人可能都会打呼, but at the same time, like, you know, it's kind of weird. Like, you guys you're kind of resistant to snoring,
right,
from the other party.
Right.
But then, I mean, as time goes on, as you start to accept, you know, the other person into your life, you know, it becomes a habit. Mm-hmm. And if that snoring goes away, or I mean, the other dude or girl isn't present for a couple days, I mean, you get used to it. I mean, you'd be like, you know, something's wrong.
And for Will Pon's sequel, and I know you already got your producer involved in this, Jeremy.
Oh man, he's a man,
right? Ji Jia-sung.
Yeah,
he's a great arranger, and
very talented.
He's responsible for a lot of the sound that we're hearing right now.
Exactly.
Jeremy, you're great. Okay, but for the next sequel, you're gonna have farting. All right, keep that in mind. Oh, 磨牙好了. Okay, snoring, farting, 磨牙.
Yeah, shout out to Jeremy, man. 金曲, I think he is the real 金曲.
Yeah, I totally believe so too.
Listen to his last album. 大家去听他上张专辑 Crazy.
Exactly.
Off the hook.
Yep. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. And
thank you.
Always a pleasure, man.
Thanks a lot, Joseph. Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Take care. Stay tuned. We got our English at 8 up next, and I'll see you tomorrow as well. Bye-bye.